It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We recently did a reaction to MGK and Jelly Roll, which was such an amazing song. And then I did do a reaction to MGK doing Rap Devil and Floor 13 during MGK Day in Cleveland. And I came across this as well, where apparently he freestyles with Gilly the Kid and Wallow, I think his name is. They have the $1 Million podcast, something I forget what the podcast name is, but anyways, I want to dive into this. This title is wrong, I think, though, because they put Gilly the King. Unless he changed his name, I'm pretty sure it's always been Gilly the Kid. Someone let me know down below in the comments. But anyways, by the time you guys see this, I will probably be live on twitch.tv/DuaneTV doing a 48-hour stream. I am going to be trying to beat the game Wukong while I'm doing the stream, but at the same time, I'm trying to raise money to potentially travel to Florida and California, do some live streams, IRL streams, vlogs, pretty much whatever, and just get around and do some things and hopefully meet up with some people. But I don't actually expect to meet any of those goals. It's just one of those things where it's like, if you guys want to stop in, if you're enjoying yourself and you feel like you want to donate to support, there are going to be incentives where I will either shave my legs, give myself a mohawk, you'll tweet from my account, you'll post an IG story, you'll plan my next meal. So while I'm on stream, obviously for 48 hours, I'm going to have to eat on stream. So you guys will tell me what I need to order, so on and so forth. I might regret some of these, or we don't do anything, and I probably will be fine with that and just have fun playing the game for 48 hours. But stop in, find out. I appreciate you guys. Let's get into this. Let's see what this freestyle is all about.
Listen, man, $1 million worth of game.
Yes.
Welcome to Cleveland. And guess what? We up the way, man.
Yes, sir.
Come on, baby.
Where we at?
Up the way, nigga.
Up the way, baby.
Up top, baby.
Cleveland.
I say like this. Look, there's nothing to talk about, but I'ma talk my shit and burn this joint like I popped it out. Cleveland really shoot to kill, city's like a slaughterhouse. My big homie's in a wheelchair, he ain't walking out. I made 10 mil with someone and we ain't talking out. Fuck the money, I just want the loyalty we talked about. It's no other side, it is only us. I get cross-eyed watching y'all switch up. Bitch, white, heavy smoke, hopping out the rape. That's a Holy Ghost.
Hold up. I like this. All right, let me go back real quick.
Burn this joint.
I assume the person he's talking about in the wheelchair is the dude that's sitting right next to him. I think that he's in a wheelchair.
Like this.
So it's kind of a freestyle, but it sounds like he's also putting in some stuff that he's already had prepared, potentially. And I'm not saying that to take away from it. Just freestyle doesn't always mean off of the top. Like music freestyles, when it comes to radio shit and different scenarios, sometimes it's like to actually something that is prepared. Sometimes it's a mix of the two, and sometimes it's just straight off the top. But I do feel like he's starting this off the top because he's talking about hitting the blunt, talking about his homie in the wheelchair.
Look, there's nothing to talk about, but I'ma talk my shit and burn this joint like I popped it out. Cleveland really shoot to kill, city's like a slaughterhouse. My big homie's in a wheelchair, he ain't walking out. I made 10 mil with someone and we ain't talking out. Fuck the money, I just want the loyalty we talked about. It's no other side, it is only us.
He said we made, ooh, I put captions on. He said we made 10 mil and we ain't talking now. I just want that loyalty that we used to talk about. Like, yo, that's fire.
Homie's in a wheelchair, he ain't walking out. I made 10 mil with someone and we ain't talking out. Fuck the money, I just want the loyalty we talked about. It's no other side, it is only us. I get cross-eyed watching y'all switch up. Bitch, white, heavy smoke, hopping out the rape. That's a Holy Ghost, ready go. Blood is in rotation, I got vertigo. What the fuck they talking about like all I do is rock and roll? All I do is rock these shows and break the street down, then I roll.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do think that this is all off the top. I'm sure some people have already commented like, no, you're wrong. I would agree with you. If you're doing that, it's okay. I understand, because I did say that I thought some of it might have been prepared. I don't think that it is at all. You could tell just by the way that he's, I don't want to say, like, I'm trying to think of the word. I almost said nervous, but nervous is not the word that I'm looking for. Like hesitant. Hesitant is the word. Hesitant to say some of the things that he's saying, but you could tell that his mind is still thinking up of what he's going to say, how he's going to roll with it, how, like, the way that he wants to present it and stuff. And so sometimes that will cause a little hesitation in some of the lines or some of the words that you say. And that is a giveaway that it's most likely a off the top freestyle.
It is only us. I get cross-eyed watching y'all switch up. Bitch, white, heavy smoke, hopping out the rape. That's a Holy Ghost, ready go. Blood is in rotation, I got vertigo. What the fuck they talking about like all I do is rock and roll? All I do is rock these shows and break the street down, then I roll. Sometimes I nod off in this booth off these tens though. Nowadays I gotta thank the Lord that I ain't dead though. Junior year they swooped up half the block when the feds roll. Fucked up that some of them won't get out until the kids old. You are not a boss till you boss up and put your friends on. We still in the field with 4 quarters, no end zone. Speakers in my door, I pull up booming like I'm Metro. Sleepy hollow culling and I'm riding with the top dog. Sometimes I'm just freestyling these verses off their head though. Sometimes I don't want to fuck, I only want their head though.
Yo, Yeah, I like how a bunch of people yelled for that. That's a true statement. Sometimes I ain't want to F, you know what I mean? Like, and I can't swear because it's not in the music. If I swear saying this shit, they're going to flag the video for ad suitability. Shit I can get away with, but the F word and stuff, they be a little critical on. But I listen, that's a real statement. Sometimes you just want the head, though. It's just the way that it is. Depends on the mood.
Sometimes I'm just freestyling these verses off their head, though. Sometimes I don't want to fuck, I only want their head, though. Sometimes they don't want to see you win unless it's them, though. Where the fuck were they when I was shooting in the gym, ho? Every day a movie, I wake up, I put a lens on. Feeling like New York in wintertime, I got my Timbs on. They can't look inside when I arrive, I got my tints on. Sold the stadium out in my city, got my prints on. Give me 50 feet, I need like 50 Jeeps and then some. Just to show them they can make it out of where we come from.
I like that. Shout out to Prince. Rest in peace. I like that reference. Yo, he's actually killing this. He's killing this. You could tell that it's definitely off the top too, which is very impressive.
They don't want to see you win unless it's them, though.
That's a fact.
Where the fuck were they when I was shooting in the gym?
I'm saying.
Every day a movie, I wake up, I put a lens on. Feeling like New York in wintertime, I got my tints on. They can't look inside when I arrive, I got my tints on. Sold the stadium out in my city, got my prints on. Give me 50 feet, I need like 50 Jeeps and then some. Just to show them they can make it out of where we come from. I made an agreement because I disagreed with someone. I told the Reaper wait until I leave the spot and then come.
I like that. I like, yo, Gilly always get me hyped too. Talk that shit. Gilly's that guy, bro. You gotta like Gilly.
I'm the way. We up the way, nigga.
Real up the way shit.
Listen,
Yo,
man,
that was
$1 million
fire. That was fire. Yeah, the podcast is $1 Million of Game. I've seen like clips from it, but I've never actually watched the podcast. If you guys have watched it and think that it's something I should check out sometime, let me know down below. But yeah, just want to let you guys know a few other things really quick before we get out of here. I do also have other channels. And the only reason I'm saying this is some people have DM'd me recently and said, I didn't know you do this, or I didn't know you do that as well, and I just found out. So I'm going to start to talk about it in some of these videos. I have an anime reaction channel, but it's not only anime. There is mostly anime, but we do House of the Dragon. We did The Boys. I might do The Last of Us at some point. I want to do the Deadpool movies because I actually haven't seen any of them, and the third one just came out, so I might start with the first one in the next week or two. So we do a lot of stuff that isn't necessarily anime. It's just called Duane Does Anime because that's how it started, and I don't want to just change up the name. So feel free to check that out. That is linked down below. I also have my main channel, Duane TV, where I just talk about topics. So if you like to have debates or like to have, you know, see other people's opinions on certain things that you're interested in, stop through there. We talk about all sorts of shit. I've talked about YouTuber drama like the Mr. Beast stuff going on with Chris Tyson and all of that. There's like 3 videos. We talked about music stuff as well, like Rick Ross getting jumped in Canada. So like I jump around to just things that interest me, and I just have discussions about them. Some of the videos might not be for you. Some of them might be. We talked about Dr. Disrespect messaging some underage girls on Twitch. We talked about this dark rabbit hole on TikTok just recently. We do all sorts of shit. So stop over there as well. Duane TV is what it is. A lot of you guys that are here may already know because that was where I used to do my music reactions. Now I do them here, and I switched up that channel. So yeah, something like that. I don't know. I was going to say something else. I don't know what it was. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. All my links are down below to get to all these places I'm talking about. I keep saying listen, I appreciate you if you didn't know. I've said it about 5 times, but I just want to make sure that you know. Also, while you're watching this, I'm live on Twitch for sure. Twitch.tv/DuaneTV. Stop in, say what's up. Even if you just stay for a minute, I appreciate you. Take it easy, stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.